Alright, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Good evening, I hope you're all feeling good today. I'm feeling fine myself. And yeah, we're going to be doing some more Prince of Persia Sands of Time, and then we'll do some Rhythm Heaven Repainted after this. So yeah, let's get back into it. So I haven't played this game in like half a week, so I'm probably going to forget like how to like do the wall jump or whatever. Like not the wall jump, the wall attack, where you like dive off of the wall. And I feel like that's going to be a vital skill, so I'm going to have to like relearn that real quick. Ubisoft. Or Ubisoft. More like Ubi shit. I am absolutely amazing at my jokes. I have the best jokes. I'm so funny I write for Jay Leno. Right, okay then, so how did I do this again? Best I learn this now. Oh! Whoops! No! No, 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 no. I didn't mean to jump off the fucking edge, whoops. Okay, this may not be the best place to practice that, let's not do that yet. I just wasted 2 rewinds there. God damn it.
Please don't. You're liable to hit me.
Oh. Right, it's circle and X together. That's what it was. I knew it was like a combo button, but I forgot what it was. Oh right, I need to stab him with the dagger. Oh. I don't know if the volume is okay. In fact, it sounds a little bit quiet. I'm going to turn that up slightly. I've also made adjustments to my microphone since the last time I streamed, so I might sound a little bit louder than usual. Let me know how the audio mixing is in general. Oh, right. Keep forgetting about that. Oh. I sound good? Right, that's great. I love how sometimes they just stand there and wait. Right, I think I've got the flow of combat back now. There we go. Easy. Are they monsters? In a manner of speaking. More like zombies, but close enough. Oh, there's more. Yeah, we got this. That's the last one, right? Yep, that was the last one.
You're hurt. You need to drink some water.
And water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
What are you?
So, how's everyone been doing since I last streamed? I haven't streamed in a few days. I know I haven't been streaming all that frequently lately. Usually I stream like every other day on average, but lately it's been... the gaps between my streaming has been a bit bigger of late, but hopefully that will change soon, because I want to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, we'll save our game real quick. Alright. Why am I just lying on the floor now?
Are you alright?
How long was I out?
Long enough. What if the sand creatures came back?
They won't. Not here anyway.
I love how I was like, as soon as I came to, she was like, "Are you alright?" And I'm like, Jesus, bitch, I'm right here. Like, I'm standing right in front of you, don't need to shout.
Careful.
Get a few more of those and I'll get another sand tank.
The switch to
Right.
open it is on the other side.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing that auto grab happened there. Oh. Gotta be real careful with that shit. Oh god.
Are you alright?
Stay there! I'll try to find a way in!
I thought I fucked up there, but turns out you were supposed to go down there. Oof. How is there an echo when you're outside? That's a very good question. That's a good question, Mega Man. Oh god. I shouldn't have pressed the jump button. Right, we're good. There we go.
She tried to steal my dagger after I saved her life. She would have left me there to die. And here I am, risking my life for her again. And why? Good question.
Here I am.
I heard an extra set of footsteps there. Was that her? Or was that me? No, I'm hearing like an extra set of footsteps that are not mine. Oh. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything. Or at least try not to. Oh. Why did the camera angle change as if that was the last one? Right, I think I've got the flow of the combat now. Like, the last time I played this, I struggled a little bit. But I kinda understand how things work, thank God.
Be careful.
I mean, it's been a real long-ass time since I last played this game. Oh wait, is there more? Oh yeah, there is. I thought that was like the last few. Then I realised I wasn't, like, withdrawing my blades. Fucking just going around the pillar. Oh. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could hit to him at once with that. Press and hold R1 and then L1 for Mega Freeze will consume all power tanks. Did I... wait. Did I misread that? Because maybe I had to like hold R1 for a bit first and then do that? Also, that wall, but like that attack where you go off the wall is really fucking powerful. Yeah, I think you have to hold R1 first and then you press L1. I was like holding both at the same time. But yeah, that like wall spring attack like this right here, very fucking powerful. Definitely a useful thing for combat. Let's not go up there yet, let's save. Right, so as you can see, we're going to be tagging along with... God damn it, I forgot her name, like, you know, the lady there that, like, has the bow and arrow. But unlike Resident Evil 4, she's not a detriment, actually. She's actually kind of useful. But she will die if enemies hit her too many times, so you have to be careful about that. But I would say it's not too bad as far as, like...
I'll start the story from here next time.
Like, as far as, like, games with, like, escort missions go, this is definitely far from the worst. I mean, RE4 is not that bad either, but there can be moments where it can get in the way of the enjoyment. Speaking of Resident Evil 4, I do wonder when that remake is going to get announced, because we know one's coming, but I don't know if they're going to announce it this year or wait until next year to do it. I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream before, and I'm going to be frank. I don't think we need a remake of RE4, to be honest. I think that game's already perfect as is. But you know what? I'm down for a remake, just out of sheer curiosity to see what they could do to reinvent it. No, it's not a rumour, like they actually confirmed a while back that there is, like, it's in development. They just haven't, like, actually shown what it looks like yet. It kind of makes sense, like... Fuck. In some regard, I can kind of see why they would remake it, because they remade 1 through 3. Like, 'cause they remade 1 on GameCube, then they remade 2 and 3, like, a couple years ago. So I'm guessing they're just like, you know what, fuck it, we might as well go all the way, let's remake 4. And hopefully they stop after that, because I don't think we need 5 or 6. Yeah, you know what? Fine, do 5, but don't do 6. Maybe if they remake 5, they can actually make it more playable for single players. Because, goddammit, like, I love RE5, it's a pretty fun game, but if you're playing that game alone, it's gonna be a bit of a hassle, because, I don't know if you know about this, but in that game, it's designed for cooperative play. And if you play by yourself, you tag along with someone called Shiva, and she basically wastes all of your fucking resources and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really frustrating. I can't stand it. Last time I played RE5, I had to play it with a friend because I just didn't want to deal with that. Oh god. Too soon. I think there's a health there's a health upgrade in there. Actually, before I go in there, is there something over here? And yeah, I believe there's a health upgrade in here, so my HP bar will go up a little bit now. Welcome to the Great Fairies Fountain. You know, this area looks like a completely different game. It looks like something out of Rayman 2. That's another game I need to revisit that was by Ubisoft. I've always considered playing Rayman 2 at some point on stream. Maybe I'll do that later this year. I mean, it seems like we're not going to get a new Rayman game anytime soon. I mean, we're getting Mario and Rabbids, but not Rayman. Right, okay. Let's keep going up. Oh god. Let's keep going up and hopefully not down.
Is that you? There you are. Let's try not to get separated again, shall we? It's so quiet out there. It's terrible. But also beautiful.
Maybe to you.
Oh, she can sneak through those gaps. Right, I get it.
You're a skinny little thing.
I mean, isn't that regarded as a compliment? He kind of said that as if it was an insult, but no, that's probably something she doesn't mind being told. Yeah, I never understood why you could destroy... Like, you can destroy the environment, but there's no real reason to. It's not like there's anything hiding inside them.
What is this place?
We'll need to find a way down to the bottom.
I miss that British guy that we saw in the first part. Like, that was by far and away the best part of this game. Alright! You need to pull the lever!
I can't do that.
Oh god.
Stay there. Stay there.
I thought I was gonna fall there. Alright, you need to pull the lever! I can't do his voice. Ah, right, okay.
I can reach this one.
I'm gonna have some puzzles going on here. In case you don't like Donkey Kong, you could destroy the barrels, I guess. I have to remember this button goes in first person, which is great if I want to turn the camera around quickly. Is it just me, or are some of the sound effects missing? The PlayStation 3 version's audio mixing is weird.
I'm still here.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, some of the sounds play, but they're like very fucking quiet compared to what they're supposed to be. Oh god. I totally forgot about that. There. I'm surprised he doesn't fucking die right there and then when that happens.
Are you all right? I heard strange noises.
No permanent damage, thank you.
So wait, now what? I just go back?
There's
Down here
another
then?
lever in that corner. Do you think you could reach it?
Let's see now. Alright.
I've got it.
Falls off a 2-story building, dies, gets impaled by spikes, walks off. Yeah.
Your turn now. Over here. Now pull the lever.
Hit the lever! Seems fairly straightforward so far.
one.
I love how she starts moving before waiting for the mechanics to stop.
Your turn now.
Right, I believe that's the last one. There she is.
Stay there.
Am I supposed to drop down here? Yeah. Just making sure I don't die from fall damage, because you really can die easily from that. Nice. Oh, this guy has a mallet. Oh. I had a feeling I was going to get hit by that at least once. Ah. There we go. I love how the guards sometimes stand there and wait for you. There we go. Easy. Yeah, I've gotten the hang of the combat now. Like, I was struggling at the start, but I finally got to grips with it. It's not that hard. I love the wood physics, like the particle effects when you hit the barrels. Like, it seems very floaty for some reason. It kind of looks funny. Alright, I'll see you in a bit then, Pixel. Guess I need to hit this then. Ah. Right, that makes sense. I love how quick how quick you can push blocks around in this game. Like, I'm just so used to games like Ocarina of Time, where it just takes like 5 million years to push it like a centimeter. I mean, it's not super fast by any stretch, but compared to games like that, it's really quick. Oh. Why did I stop? I thought that was where I was supposed to sit it. Oh, it's the button over there, right. See, I thought this was a pressure pad. There we go. Might as well top off. That water doesn't look very nice. It looks very, I don't know, dirty. It was very, like, murky looking. Ugh. Guess you just gotta stay hydrated regardless. Ooh, I want that. Did I really fucking die from doing that? Come on now. There. Again, you really don't have to fall that far to, like, just completely die from fall damage. It's not so much fall damage as it's just, like, fall death. I think technically there is fall damage, like if you fall a tiny bit, but there is not much of a window between falling a little bit and falling too much. So more often than not, I'm just gonna, like, you know, fall to my death. I need to find that second box for the other one. I actually can... Wait. Oh, there it is, right. Whoa, physics. Ah yes, this was back when physics were a brand new thing. Like, not a lot of video games had physics in them yet. By the way, back in the day, I don't know if this game has it, but back in the day, there was a specific engine that was designed for, like, realistic physics. Do you know what that was called? You'll never guess what it's called, that engine. The engine was called PhysX. P-H... Shut up. P-H-Y-X... Yeah, P-H-Y capital X, Phys... or...
Shall I go on?
Shut up. P-H-Y-S-X, I think is how... I'm gonna have to look this up, hang on. I think that's what it was. Yeah, Physics by NVIDIA. That's the name of, like, the physics engine that was designed by them, like, back in the day. And a lot of games used that.
Careful.
And it was kind of, like... How much health do I have right now? I guess I've got full health. But yeah, just seeing, like, you know, realistic physics in video games back then was kind of a novelty. I think Sonic 06 also used physics, or they used, like, something similar to it. Like, that game was really trying to sell you on, like, the whole, like, manipulating physics things when you play the silver. You know, picking up boxes, throwing them about, that kind of stuff.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Excuse me. Sorry, I drank a little bit of soda before I started the stream tonight.
I'm alright.
Stop doing that.
Alright. Oh, I did take fall damage from that. Oh. Did I take too long? Guess I have to do that again. There we go. I bet if anybody watches this on YouTube, like, they'll watch part 1 and they're like, oh god, this guy sucks, I'm gonna stop watching this now. They never check out part 2 to see how much better I am now. I mean, I suck at video games, like, I'm not pretending that I'm not, but...
This was the Sultan's zoo.
Like, I like to think I know how to play a video game, and usually I do, but sometimes it takes me a while to, you know, like, actually get relatively okay at a game. But no, compared to part 1, where I was just all over the place, I'm doing much better tonight. Oh. Here we go, time for more combat. Oh. Yeah, let's get a bit of distance here. Uh-oh. Gotta keep her from getting fucked by these guys. I don't know why I got a dramatic camera angle there, as if that was the last guy. There it is again. I guess for a brief moment the game thought that was the last guy, not realising there was one more. Yeah, usually the camera gives you a different angle after the dispatching of the last.
Do you think you could climb that wall?
It's too high.
God, she just shouts at me when I'm like 5 feet away from her.
Last time you were up for more than a minute.
I don't remember how long this game is, but I don't think it's super long. I could probably knock it out in 3 or 4 streams. Yeah, again, the echo outdoors. I really don't know why that's a thing. But yeah, well, we're already like 25% done.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Done. Shall I go on?
Are you alright?
Yes.
Oh, well, I almost wasn't. I think I have to grab onto that, maybe? Or... Ah, right, I see. Do a little bit of jungle jape swinging here. King of the swings.
You did it. Birds. I wonder how they survived the sands.
I don't think they did survive.
Zombie birds. Oh, where are you? I forgot what the walk-on button is. Oh. That's alright. Oh, nice shot. Just fucking jump and slashed its face. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I seem to be struggling hitting these enemies before they hit me first, but at least they don't do much damage.
Look, a crack.
Oh.
Here I am. I'll pull the lever. There's another crack. I'll see where it goes.
Alright. Right, well, I'm in the birdcage now.
Menagerie of Azad, the Sultan's pride and joy. It had been one of the wonders of the world. As a child, I dreamed of it and longed to see it with my own eyes. Now it was a place of terror, an abandoned ruin laid waste by the sands of time.
Here I am.
Oh. Trying to figure out where to go. Maybe I can wall jump between these pillars. Yeah, let's look around, see if I can figure out where to go from here. Right, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm supposed to swing this way. Oh. Right, stop. Turn around. I think I'm supposed to wall jump onto the one above. There we go. Yeah, I got it, I got it. Hey. Oh. God damn it. I haven't correctly configured my noise gate since the last time I streamed, so you may hear my controller clicking a little bit. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. I can't see shit because of the grating there. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. Oops. I just realised that was not going to work. Uh-oh. I think I fucked up. Hang on a minute. Oh no, we're good. Right, we're good. Very misleading, that extra pole there, because I thought it was supposed to go that way. I saw a really fucking weird YouTube video the other night. It was a YouTube video... Fuck, what was it called? I think it was called Scaling the True Power of Dale Gribble. If you don't know who Dale Gribble is, he's a character from King of the Hill. And basically it was like a 40 to 50 minute analysis of like Dale Gribble's like true power or some shit like that. They were analysing him like a fucking shonen character. He has like hidden super strength and whatnot. It was fucking bizarre. But it was also very entertaining. Why am I doing that? There we go. I was holding left, but he wasn't doing that. He was like spinning. But yeah, it was just like basically like going through all the episodes, and each season they would like tell you basically what percentage of his true power is based on what he did that season. Again, it was very fucking weird. Oh god. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Where am I going next? Oh. Nice camera. Right, I think I'm almost at the next save point.
I just saw a door open.
Alright, now I need to find my way back down there, and yes, there's the save point. Oh? Okay, apparently I fall down during that vision.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
It's been a long time since I played this game, so I really don't remember what happens in terms of, like, you know, the journey. I feel like I missed something. Maybe not. No, I don't think I missed anything. Oh. I can just kill them by doing that. There we go. Fucking stab him. Alright. Ah, right, I see. I think. No, not like that. Oh. Nah, we're good. We are good. But yeah, that fucking video scaling the true power of Dale Gribble from King of the Hill, that was really fucking... I don't know how to describe it other than it's a very fucking weird video, but it's also very entertaining. Oh. I don't know what that crate is for. Just go right through there. Oh. I guess I missed a different button somewhere. I'm guessing it's in this room. Can I climb up that? Let's see. No, can't climb up that. Can I really not take this out? I thought I could. I feel like you can glitch this over here, but maybe not. Yeah, there's probably a different button somewhere. Oh wait, can I not go inside that crack? No, I think only the other person can do that. I'm probably missing something here. Give me a few minutes to figure this one out. Unless I can go in the crack and I like press a certain button or do something that I haven't been doing. Nope, that ain't that. Right, let's look around. Right, obviously I'm missing something here, so let me, like, investigate. That's the way back out. It probably is, like, something that I learned earlier and I forgot about. Like, is there a way through there? Like, did I forget something? No. Damn it. Yeah, sorry, I guess I'll be stuck here for a few minutes while I try to remember what it was I was supposed to do. Oh. I don't know if there was something out there that I missed. Yeah, because you see, like, that gap in there? Let me try hitting that switch again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just figured it out. Hang on. Maybe that's supposed to stop the door from closing. Shit. That's not it. Am I stuck? Did the game glitch? Because I don't fucking see the other person or hear them. Huh. I feel like something's wrong here. You know what? We're gonna load... I'm gonna load that save file again, because I may have broken that somehow. Either that, or I really am just dense. I guess we'll find out in just a minute. Like, really, I didn't know what I was supposed to do there, because those gaps are for her, not for me. And she did not show up, so I think she didn't spawn. And I was just, like, soft-locked in that room, so we're gonna do that again. Like, I hear a voice. Speaking of King of the Hill, has anyone heard that King of the Hill's apparently getting a reboot? And it's going to take place like 20 or 30 years after the original series. Not really sure what to make of that. It's going to be weird if that's the case. Oh right, full damage. Wait, is she outside? I thought she was in here waiting for me. Maybe I have to, like, find her and bring her to this room. Oh, that's what I didn't do.
I'd make sure it was safe first before I brought you up.
Whoops. I don't know why I assumed, like, I thought this was ground level, but it was actually off the ground.
If you have believed the rest of my tale until now, perhaps you will also believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My reason told me to distrust her, for she had good cause to hate me. Yet she had proven herself a loyal companion. And, I confess, I was grateful for the company of someone who, like me, was flesh and blood.
Right, anyway, you can crawl into that spot now. Hit that switch for me, please. What? Why is she not going in there? Am I supposed to... I'm gonna try something. I'm assuming she only goes in there when she sees it after I pull the block away from that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to pull that as soon as I did. What the fuck? Go in! Please go in. Can I even hit her?
What are you trying to do? Kill me?
I'm trying to get you to go in that hole! Something tells me the game soft locked again. Well, not again. I think this time it actually really did soft lock because...
Wanted to make sure it was safe for me.
Oh.
Very well.
Now she does it. Okay, thanks.
Hey! There's no door.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
That should have opened the door down here, I imagine. Yep.
Now how do I get through?
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
Well, I eventually figured that out. Not that there was much to figure out, but yeah. Time for some more of these traps under a time limit. Let's go. Oh. Might as well reset the time. Okay. Right, let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Oh. You can just make that jump. Fuck! I saw the door closing, I panicked for a moment.
I almost feel as if I've lived this moment before. You did it!
I can barely hear what she's saying over that waterfall. Yeah, did I mention this game's audio mixing is weird? At least the PlayStation 3 version is. When I played this game a long time ago, it was on Steam. I should have played that version for this, but the Steam version's buggy. I don't know, maybe the Steam version also has like fucked up audio mixing. I honestly do not remember. Oh, get up. Oh no. Wait, can I block that? Oh, I forgot what the block button is. No. Right, I need to learn the block button.
No.
Shit. Can we skip this? No? Oh, we can. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to go up there yet. I think maybe I do this first.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Come on!
Still low on health.
I'll wait here.
Oh no. Okay, the reason I wasn't blocking was because my weapons were not out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just block and then hit. Just block and then hit 4 heads. Wait. Oh. Nice. Extra sand tank. And water. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get rid of all these guys first, then I'm gonna take that water. God, how many birds are there? That has to be the last one, right? No? There we go. Right, we're good now. D- Good job. That's the one great thing about this game. You can make some really funny deaths or unintentional deaths.
Come on.
I like how they give you that, like, visual cue when to jump. That's a nice little touch. Oh god! Ah! Wrong button. Can you not do that, please? There. Oh, fuck! I thought there was, like, a safe dropping point there. Right, I think we're good now. So if I save the game, that should keep that as is. Nice name for this area, Cliffs and Waterfall. Accurate, I guess.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Oh yeah, you know what else I watched lately? I'm not sure if I should talk about it quite yet. I wanted to talk about it when Pixel was here, but he's not here right now, so I may hold off on that for just a little bit. I'll wait until he returns. Oh.
Look out for scarabs.
I thought she was like fucking about to hit me with that. Traitor! Love this fucking Sonic Heroes ass, like, triangle jump that I'm doing right now. Kind of. There. I feel like I'm due for a health upgrade real soon. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Bats.
Oh, we got a new enemy variant, I think. Yeah, guys with chains. Oh. 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 There was just an enemy standing there that whole time. I think that's all of them? No, there has to be more. Took him a while to show up. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Right, I think we'll be fine. God, there's so many of them. Yeah, I'm noticing they just, like, give you a massive wave of enemies to fight at times. Oh, oh, oh. I believe this is the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. There we go. Easy. Okay, I think now I can drink the water. I think you can only drink it from the source. Let me look for that source. Hey there, Pixel. Welcome back. Also, what was that noise? Was that her?
What?
Right, well, I guess that's where the source of the water was. I thought I could drink the water in the other room.
Yes.
Right, okay. Let's see what we're doing next then. More puzzles. Not much from what we've seen already.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. I'm all right.
I know.
Oh yeah, you can't wall run up from water. Right, so I'm not sure if anyone, I'm pretty sure, like, I know Pixel has seen it, but has anyone else here seen the new Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie? Like, it came out on Disney Plus last week, like on Friday, I think. I watched it last night. Because I want to talk about that for a little bit, but I don't want to go too spoilerish, but I would say even if you haven't seen the movie, there's a very high probability that you're aware of one aspect of the movie, because the internet won't shut the fuck up about it. And I guess I'm going to be no different, but I may bring up that specific thing. Alright, get out of the way, please. Move it!
I'll see where it leads.
There. Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright. So MSP, if you're still there, have you seen the new movie, the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie that came out like a few days ago? So I'm really curious if you've seen that. Oh. Huh. I took full damage anyway. I'm not sure how you avoid that. Oh, oh, oh. It's like fucking Mario 64. Oh, God! Oh, that was a... Oh. Wasted. Oh. Ooh, nasty. Gotta be real fucking careful with that. There.
I'm up here.
Oh, fuck. Right, time for wave 2. I had a feeling there was going to be more of the good thing I had the foresight to drink when I had the chance. Oh, up, up. Oh, shite. Took too long. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I think I'll be fine. I think these are the last few. There we go. Yep, that was the last one. I could tell because I was unable to move after killing them, so...
Glowing on it. I saw it from the ledge.
Gotta stay hydrated. Right, before I check that save point, let's see if there's any more of those hidden dagger things. Oh, what's this? I see a crack in the wall. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to save first so I can learn how to do that.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
So yeah, I asked it earlier, but I don't think I got a response. Has anyone here seen the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie that came out? Because I kind of wanted to talk about that for a bit. Like, I saw it last night. Yeah, I'm aware that you saw it, Pixel.
There's some kind of lever.
Guess I have to, like, pull this. Oh, no?
That's
Oh.
2 doors open. 1 door. You did it.
I did? I did what exactly? Ah! Yeah, we don't want to save right now. I just did.
Hurry, before it closes.
Where's the door? It's gonna shut before I get there, I just know it. Is that the door? No, that ain't the door. I'm guessing this is the door they're talking about.
Careful!
Um. Oh, fuck. Really hate that that's like right in the middle there when I'm like trying to bypass it.
As you wish. As you wish.
Right, so let me figure this out real quick, see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here. And then I have to hit the other button, question mark? Oh! If anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, because I feel like I am doing something wrong and I haven't... Yeah, maybe I'm missing something here.
That door doesn't look so strong. Do you think you could smash it with your sword?
Who do you think I am? Rustam?
It's not super obvious what you're supposed to be doing here. Like, I'm assuming that switch in there opens something else, but I don't know what it opens. Actually, wait, maybe that door opens if I do that. Let's give that a try. Can you move the statue? You can't really move it far. No, that door doesn't open up. I heard something. I cannot move the statue off this ledge if you're wondering. It's pretty much as far as it can go. Actually... Can the statue press into that switch? Oh! Right, I didn't realize you could do that. Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Even though I've been making steady progress, I can tell there's going to be like some moments where I'll just get stuck for a few minutes while I figure things out.
The water. It's going down.
Okay, so now what? Oh wait, can I move the statue now? No, I can't move it away from that. see we got something here.
I wonder what those levers do. Careful!
Right, well I'm pretty sure this block is needed for something, so time to figure out what to do with that. Oh. Oh.
What?
Try as I might, I could not break that crumbling stone wall. Perhaps a warrior with the strength of Rustam might have smashed through it, but I had not strength enough in my arm, nor in my sword. It was as if a magic charm protected it.
Okay. Right, well obviously this has got something to do with this. Wait, can I really not push that through there? I mean, at least that narrows it down. Hmm. I will eventually figure this out. Eventually, being the keyword there. Oh. Don't think this is working. Nope, I'm gradually going down as I do this. Actually. Almost. Yeah, I'm probably not doing this right.
What?
Right, let me look around the room one more time. One more time. Yeah, did that, but I don't know what. Drain the water. Okay. Nope, can't do that. So I'm guessing I have to reposition this block, but it's not giving me a lot of options. What if... right. What if I try something here? Oh. Please don't do that. Also, can you kindly move out of the way so I can do this puzzle? Maybe it's supposed to sit in here and I'm supposed to wall run from it.
Careful!
Oh. Yeah, Anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? Because I am stuck. I really don't understand what the game is asking me to do here. Like, it seems pretty obvious, use this block to figure out how to solve the puzzle, but I don't know what to do with it. Unless there is something I am just not seeing here. See, if this pillar wasn't in the way, I could, like, bring the block over here and then, like, wall run up. Oh! No, I can go up there without that. So wait, what was the point in that then? Wait. What? Oh. Okay. I guess I was overthinking it. I thought I needed that block for some other purpose, but I guess not. Or did I? Hmm. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Yep, yep.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Yep. It's kind of hard to tell what I'm supposed to be doing here. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Turn around. I'm gonna take fall damage, I think. No? I don't know if I can grab onto that one... Hang on a minute, I'm gonna try this. See, here's the thing. I don't know if I can grab onto this part here, the bit that I'm directly facing. I guess I'll find out. Okay, I didn't know he could grab onto, like, a vertical piece if he's, like, coming from a horizontal and vice versa. That was the thing that was, like, tripping me up. I didn't realise he could, like, actually do that. But now I know. Right, okay then, there we go.
That grating moved a bit.
Oh. Right, so... I think I have an idea. As soon as I can grab onto this. Shit. Why? I guess I'm not supposed to go back in there anymore. Right, so I'm guessing I've got to do something with that one of those, like, openings, so... Let's try and figure that out next. I feel like I'm going to be stuck in this room for a while. So yeah, I saw the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie last night, and my overall thoughts on it, it's a fucking weird movie, but in a good way. Like, it's a bizarre experience, but it's also really entertaining for it. Like, I don't want to be, like, I'm trying to be as vague as possible because I don't want to, like, spoil or anything, but... This doesn't go... This cannot fit in there, so... Yeah, there was a ton of cameos in the movie, not all of them Disney related either. I'm just gonna say one thing. A certain blue character that you might all be familiar with makes an appearance, but it's based on a really bad version of it from a trailer that we saw like 3 or 4 years ago. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. It was fucking surreal seeing that in the movie. Like, that alone got the internet talking. Where was that other hole, by the way? Like, I saw 2 holes opening. I don't know where the second one is. Let's see if I can find it. It's not up there, is it? I see a crack up there. You haven't seen the movie yet. But yeah, I would recommend it if you have Disney Plus. Definitely a recommendation from me. In fact, if like, I'm assuming the movie came out in theaters as well. Like, it's both on like in theaters and Disney Plus, I'm guessing. I would rather you, like, if you have Disney Plus, I would rather you watch that on there instead. And the reason for that is, it's a movie where you're gonna have to like pause a lot to like really take in all of the different cameos and references. Because if you blink, you're gonna miss some of it. Like, there's just so much packed into it. It's weird. I don't know why I'm not allowed to push that in there. I guess I'm not supposed to. Sorry, I'm spending way longer on this than I should be. What if I do this? Wait, what if I do this? No. Nope. Oh, there's a ledge up here. Right. Right, I get it now. I bet some people watching this are like some people watching this are like, thank God. Like, he finally figured out, Jesus. By George, I think he's got it. Oh. Nope, not supposed to go along there. That's the second time tonight where I've held left and he just fucking spins on the spot for no reason. Ah, right. I guess now I can push the block in there, now that it's all the way in. Oof. Okay, can I not? Yeah, I can. So here's the thing about Disney and a lot of their modern movies. A lot of them are like live-action remakes based on existing properties, and they're like remakes of like old animated movies. But it's done in live action, and at that point it's like, well, why not watch the superior animated versions? Like, what the fuck? This is not, like, Chippendale Rescue Rangers is not that. Like, it's a very different movie from, like, the recent trend of, like, live-action remakes. Like, yeah, it's live action and it's got CGI in it, but it is not a remake of an existing thing. It's more so like a continuation of the it's basically like its own, like, sort of, it's kind of hard to explain, and again, I don't want to be, like, too specific, but it's kind of its own thing. and it's like it takes place in this like world where Chippendale Rescue Rangers, the TV show, was like a real TV show, and they were like actors and stuff. And then it turns into like a detective story. It's pretty, like, I'm not gonna say it's like, you know, the best thing ever. Like, it's not written amazingly, but I think for what it is, it's a pretty fucking decent family flick with a lot of really fun moments in it. Most of those fun moments being, you know, like the cameos and shit if you look out for them. Where did that block go, by the way? Did it go up there? Wait, can I go in that hole? That... No?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here.
I wonder if I have to go backwards. Yeah, let's find out. I may have put that in the other room. Yeah, this might be what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, definitely give it a recommendation on Disney Plus if you have that service. Oh, that was close. Yep. Ah, there it is. Right, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. It looks like he's doing something else entirely. I'm not gonna say what it is, but you can come up to your own conclusions on that one. Right, let's take this with me then. I guess I need to put this somewhere. Alright. Oh, right, okay. I forgot about that. That ladder over there that you cannot, like, get to. Oh. Oh. You know what the funny thing is? Now that I've, like, watched the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie, I kinda want to watch the series now. Because all the episodes are there on the platform. I might end up doing that, actually. So where am I now? Right, I guess I'm supposed to do... Oh. Guess I'm supposed to go up here now. Yeah, this is a very elaborately designed area. Very complex. Oh. Can I not turn? Oh. Wait. What? Oh. No. No, that's not right. Oh, why? I tried doing that before. He wouldn't grab on. He wouldn't, like, go around that ledge for some reason. I just assumed there was no ledge there to grab, but no, there was. Right, I think I'm almost done with this area, because now that I understand where I got fucking stuck, we seem to be making progress. Right, what's next? Alright, jump! I almost wall jumped there and realised I wasn't supposed to. Did I mention the audio mixing's weird, where it just like randomly cuts in and out for like sound effects like that? By the way, do we have a release date on that new Arkham game? Because I know there's a new Arkham game coming out soonish. Like, I don't know if that's coming out this year or next year. Yeah, the new Batman game. I think it's called Gotham Knights or something like that, I'm not sure. Or was that the name of the last one? I forgot. Oh. Nice. Got it just in time. Yeah, I heard that the game got canned on previous generations. It's still coming to... Wait. I don't know if it was that game or something else. It might have been like a different game, but it got cancelled on PS4 and Xbox One, but it's still coming to Switch. That might not be that game, that might be a different game that recently got like announced that it was not coming to those other two. Ooh, new weapon? Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. New weapon to break that wall down. I'll play this for a bit longer. I think I'll play till the next save point.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
I would have made a bit... I would have made a bit more progress, but, you know, I got stuck in that room for like half an hour, it feels like. But nah, we're finally going places, so I'll play till the next save point maybe, and we'll stop. I want to get started on Rhythm Heaven Repainted soon, because I'm going to try and finish that tonight.
I think I see that glow you were talking about.
Be careful.
Jumping from pillar to pillar like this kinda reminds me of Sonic Unleashed, when you play as the werehog for certain segments. Because you always get locked into like 90-degree angles when you do that shit. Oh yeah, so the Multiverses closed alpha happened over the weekend. Sadly, I didn't get an invite to it, so I can't tell you anything about it. Apparently the terms of service says that you're not supposed to really discuss the closed alpha, but you know what the internet is like, they're gonna do that shit regardless. I mean, what's Warner Brothers gonna do about it? You got a code from a friend? Nice. It's good. That's good to hear. I'm always down for some more Smash clones that are actually competent and, you know, not like cheap shitty cash-ins. I mean, we got Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl recently, and that seems to be really good, and that game's getting more content down the line. Like, they recently announced some new characters coming to that game, one of them being Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, which, you know what, that is a really fucking good choice. I'm surprised he wasn't there in the original release. Like, I think Heifer the Cow was in the original release, but not Rocco. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that was the case. Heifer was not there. Didn't he show up in that at some point, or was he like an assist trophy? I don't know. I haven't played the game, but I feel like he was there in some form. Maybe I was mistaken. He wasn't. Was there any Rocco representation? Because there was no items, right? You know, I actually own that game on Steam, but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Wait, can I break this? Oh, right. That's right, I got the new sword. I can break that now. There we go. Time to upgrade my HP. Maybe when the next wave of content comes out, maybe I'll stream like the Nickelodeon thing, check it out for a bit. I don't know if I would like stream it for too much, but I do have it on Steam because I bought it on sale a while back when it was like a decent discount. I think I got it for like $30 or something, or like $20. Somewhere in that ballpark. He might be there because the game has profile icons and some of them are characters who are not fighters. That might have been what I've seen then, possibly. Could have sworn I've seen Heifer's face when I was looking through some of the gameplay before, but I really don't remember if it was a character or whatever. It was a while back, and I'm very forgetful. Oh. Right, so now I need to figure out how to get down from here, unless I miss something. Oh, right. I can break this.
You do have the strength of Rustam.
Right, so now that I have this, I can finally break that other door. I should probably save first. I'll play till the next save point, like I'm not counting this one. We'll make a little bit more progress.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
But yeah, I'm always down for, you know, like, Smash Brothers clones that are actually really good. There was one, like, a lot of Smash Brothers clones back in the 2010s were not that great. But I remember there was, like, one in the late 2000s that I really enjoyed.
News of an even more ancient one, but I thought that was just a story.
Right, so we'll do this segment, and when I save the game, I'm going to stop. Let's hope I don't get stuck in here for another 30 minutes. But yeah, there was like one Smash Brothers clone that came out on the Wii back in the late 2000s that I really enjoyed, and it was called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. And I believe it was developed by the same studio who worked on Smash Brothers at that point, like Game Arts, I think they were called. Like before Sakurai like did it with his own studio that he formed. Oh, oh. Yes, sit that there, please. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I see. But yeah, TMNT Smash Up was a pretty decent, like, I wouldn't say it was amazing, but for what it is, it felt competent, and You can kind of tell the developers like actually cared about it. Funnily enough, that one was also published by Ubisoft. And you want to know how I know that? How I remember that? Because in that game, I kid you not, there was like 3 unlockable Raving Rabbids playable characters in that game. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of them. For some reason. Like, there was just like a standard rabbit. There was like one that was dressed like fucking, like Tom Clancy's like Splinter Cell character, whatever his name was, Sam Fisher or something, I don't know. And then there was like one that was dressed like a different Ubisoft character. I forgot who it was, Ezio maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, those were like playable characters in that game, and it was just kind of like fucking weird seeing that. Oh right, wall jumping. Yeah, wall jump. Yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you this. Hang on a minute. See if I can find it real quick. Look, it's so fucking... It's weird. Yeah, here it is. I found it. Right. I'll show you this real quick. Let me just save that image. I'm going to hope that is not .webp, because I fucking hate that image format. That weird. This image doesn't have a format. I gave it PNG and it worked. Okay, check this out. So here's a screenshot of the character selection screen. So you have the Turtles, you've got April, you've got Shredder, you've got all the standard Turtles characters. Like, you know, if you know anything about TMNT, then some of these will be familiar to you, like Shredder and whatnot. But then you go over here. Here are the 3 different Rabbids, by the way. So we got Splinter Cell Rabbid, we've got Rabbid with a broom, and we have TMNT Rabbid. Like, what the fuck, Ubisoft? You think, like, maybe 1 was enough? Why did we have to use up 3 slots for this? I guess they had, like, different movesets, but this was a fucking bizarre choice. So yeah, that was a thing. Oh, by the way, all the characters you saw there, that was every character in the game. Yeah, it's a little bit lacking in characters compared to Smash Brothers, wouldn't you say? Even back when that game came out, like, Smash Brothers had it beat by a fucking country mile.
I can't open the gate.
Stay there. I'll come down to you.
I've always considered, like, maybe, like, doing a one-off stream where I, like, play that for a few hours, just to show you guys what it's like, because, again, it's not perfect, but I remember enjoying my time with
There's
it.
a ledge right below you.
Oh. I can't believe she broke my no backseating rule. Alright. Oh yeah, here's the thing about TMNT Smash Up. So in that game, I'm going to pause before she speaks. In that game, it wasn't a Smash clone in the sense that you, like... Shut up. Maybe it'll stop if I do that. So it wasn't a Smash clone in the sense that you had to like raise the character's percentage and then knock them out of the arena. It didn't work like that. It was just like the physics and like how you jump around the arena that was like Smash Brothers. How you beat opponents is like a typical fighting game. So it's basically, think of the stamina mode in Smash Brothers. Like you have to whittle down their health bar till it's 0, and then they lose a life. That's basically how you play that game. I mean, I'll take that over how, like, PlayStation All-Stars Royale did, or whatever that game was called.
Now, where was I?
There you are.
What if you play mini Smash clones for a stream? That's something I've considered. Because there are, like, multiple of them, and I've got, like, that PlayStation All-Stars Royale game on this PlayStation. This PS3. So... I'd need to get a hold of the other ones, though, like that Cartoon Network one that came out a while back. What's that noise? Click, 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 click. Yeah, don't mind me, just gonna push you over a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, is it supposed to stop in the middle for that to open? Right, didn't realise.
Careful!
Oh, come on! No, 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 no. I didn't realise she was about to die. There.
Look, a crack.
Okay. I don't know where she went.
Here I am.
Where are you?
Can you make it?
Don't step off that switch!
Oh, did she do something for me? Ah, right, okay. Right, I think I'm almost at the next save point. Alright.
You made it.
She sounded so disappointed in that. Oh, you made it. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yes, play that sound effect 50 times in 1 second. That's totally not jarring. Oh no, we got the blue guards. Those guys are annoying. I can't vault over them. Time to use the wall strat then. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess these guys are a little bit more aggressive. Thank you. Oh. Jesus. I'm worried I'm gonna hit her. Oh. Please tell me that's it. No?
Behind you.
Oh, I gotta be real careful. More specifically, trying to protect her, I've got to be careful about. Fuck. Oh no, oh no. No, nope, 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 that's not good enough. Wait. Don't you love it when the rewind button chooses not to work? Please work!
Wait, she didn't die.
Okay, here's the thing. I tried rewinding, it stopped working. I think there's like a cooldown. So I was unable to rewind
Shall I
out
go
of
on?
that.
Then I'll think.
Damn it. Right, let's try that again. Once more from the top. Oh. Yeah, why don't you come over here, please? That's right, so this time I've got to fight 3 waves of these guys, so this is going to be a little bit tough. Wouldn't be so bad, except I'm fighting like the big blue guards, which I struggled with the last time I fought them. Just as long as I'm next to a wall, I should be fine. Right, wave 2. Oh, that was weird. Hello? Why did that not work? Right. Wave 3. No. I'll give you one more thought on the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie that I watched. You can make the argument that like seeing all the cameos and stuff is like very like you can have the very cynical outlook on it, where it's like, oh look, products. You like products, don't you? Like that sort of thing. And yeah, I kind of get that, but at the same time, I think there was like some entertainment in like just basically having a glorified Where's Waldo, where it's like, okay, who is here and who can I find? I don't know, maybe I'm just a simple-minded person, but I thought it was entertaining for what it was. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because I don't want to die here. Get fucked. There we go. I hope that's the last wave. Oh. Didn't realize there was one more. Yep, that was the last one. Thank God. Oh, that was tough. That was a hard one. Right, well, I think that's a good place to stop, so let me just look at the next vision and save the game. Oh, we got some biggins there for the next time. Consider this a preview for part 3. Get a new combo, I guess. Right, okay then, let's save the game. But yeah, thank you for listening to my ramblings about the new Chip and Dale movie. I hope you enjoyed that.
I'll start the story from here.
And I hope you enjoyed watching me play this for a bit. This was fun. Certainly had a lot more fun with it tonight compared to the last time when I was like trying to get used to the combat and, you know, all that fun stuff. Right, so I will stop here for now. We will do some more Prince of Persia Sands of Time next time, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. This game still holds up. Still a lot of fun. Congratulations, Mel, you went through this entire stream without making a That's So Raven joke. Okay. Right, so yeah, more Prince of Persia Sands of Time sometime in the near future.